Okay, let's now dive into these very special times we're going through all over the world. One of the things I've learned is that life is what we make out of it. And that helped me a lot many times in my private life and in my Herbalife time. And this is the perfect time to apply this lesson of life. So many people are disoriented. They are worried about what is happening. They don't realize it. Some others don't know what to do, etc. This is the perfect time to take advantage. Jim Rohn would have said this is a time to plant the seed, to take care, because the spring is coming. We all know that everything in life is something consequential. After something, there will be something else, and then something else. Everything passes. So we know by definition that this situation, this worldwide situation, one day will be over. So what we can do is to take advantage of this situation. In our case, what we did, it was we saw the opportunity instead of the problem. And right away, what we did, it was we organized, we had to reorganize a mindset in the organization, because it was a very dramatic, very big change in a very short realm of time. So it's not something that happened, you go from white to black within few months. You go from white to black in a fraction of a second. The government says, as from now, you're shut down at home and you stay home. Everything has changed all of a sudden. So what we did, we had to become very social with the internet. We were not, honestly, we were not ready for that. We had a little Facebook and Twitter, but no activities on that side. So for us, it was really reinvent ourselves. We did it very quickly. So what happened was we decided that we were strong. Our DMO was around 2 days STS every 2 weeks. So 1 week is for your private life, 1 week is for Herbalife, 1 week for your life, 1 week for Herbalife. And it was a 2 days training. Remember, we have 3 areas we covered, and our people working with us. It was Milano, Roma, and Tuscany, Tirrenia. And we filled in Milano 400 to 500 people every 15 days. Okay, so it's a biscuit machine. And in Rome, 200, 250. In Tuscany, 150 to 100 sometimes, every 15 days. So we were so used to this that all of a sudden we said, you're not allowed anymore. And we said, what do we have to do? We decided to go by necessity to keep on keeping the rhythm. And so we organized. Originally, we thought we need to do the STS on the web. But the more we were trying to figure out how to do it, the more we were realizing that it is not feasible. That happened also with the honors, thinking about how to become the honors virtual. You cannot use the same agenda anymore. It's impossible. One thing is that if you host people for 1 day or 2 days, there's no problem. They get there, they stay 7-8 hours, no problem. They are entertained, there are the breaks, etc. So that easy. But to keep somebody in front of a computer or an iPhone just for a few hours, that's really, I think it's really naive. Okay, so we understood that pretty quickly, and we changed the idea of making an STS, a 2 days STS, into something virtual. And we decided, we gathered, we are 7 present team ID numbers working together since ever, and we decided we need to reinvent the whole system. So what we did, it is we're gonna make a big launch of this new, we call it Quick Start. It's a way to start quick, but it's not a training. There's not enough time for that. So we make a big promotion out of this, for sure. We had to, that's the core of our business, is to be able to promote. So the promotion spread pretty quick around the country. And in these 27 years, I never worked closed. I never did, not even once, an event close to our organization. Everything we do is open to whoever wants to join, okay? And so we spread the information. Everybody did not know in the nation what to do, how to react, etc. We were the first one reacting quick. So everybody used that event, and we had a connection of almost 22,000 people, 22,000 connections, okay? And this makes a 35,000 people average. And we had people also having a look from abroad. We have all the data, etc. Many people were from abroad, but 90% were from Italy. But we're talking about big numbers. So first of all, I'm asked to, what did we use? We use Webinar. This is the platform to run the event. And when you go live, we use Webinar Jam. Okay? To go live, Webinar Jam. Our first crossroad was people saying, we need to go live. I don't like to go live because there is no need. You can make it going live without being live. And the advantage of not being live is that there are no problems from starting to the end. You will not have the line falling down, the guy that cannot connect, now is your turn, and the testimonial is there, oh sorry, no, and or you see the voice, but you don't hear the voice, you see the mouse moving, and then all these things. It's also not needed, okay? So we created like a direct one, live one, but it was not live. So we knew at 4:30 to 14:30, 2:30 p.m. We were starting. So the guy just had to say, guys, amazing, 2:30 exactly, here we are on time, all gather, etc. And everything we did, we knew the time. So after 45 minutes, somebody would say, guys, 3:15, it's perfect running on time. How do you feel? Let's go. Oh. So we made it live, but it wasn't live. And ever since that, we found out it was a big result. And so instead of doing it every 15 days, now we're running it every Sunday. Even next Sunday, wherever you see this video, next Sunday, 2:30 is there. And we used our Telegram page. We had already a Telegram page open to all Italians and even for people from abroad. Is STSEVENTI, STSEVENTI, all one word, .com. And you connect to this page of Telegram, and there is everything pop up from that has always been like this for us. All the events. Distributor was running an HOM, another experience day. The other is a sportive seminar, etc. So on that Telegram, we moved all the events run on the web. Okay, everything became from home, evidently, no other choice. And so it's very thrilling. Now what happens, we found out quickly that there was a mess. Everybody was doing their own things, and some were good standards, some were very good standards, but many were very low standards. So all this abundance or offer into that site was creating problems, distractions. Instead of creating focus, it was defocusing distributors. So now what we are now creating is an HOM that the last one open live was done yesterday, and from some top team of the group, and We say this is over. We're going to create one HOM. It's going to be the same. It's going to be perfect, sharp, light, very straight, and that's going to be the one. Because the need of creating different HOMs with different guests, etc., these are to entertain the troops, people that are already into the business, that are already committed. We are entertaining them. That's why we need to change the speaker. We need to change this. For us, this has never been our philosophy since day one. The STS, as I was telling you, the 2 days STS every 15 days, never, ever had a special guest. We never had a special guest. It was not in the philosophy of the STS. The STS is a spa to train your muscles, to make efforts, etc. It's not something to entertain the troops, okay? So people come and see the same speakers. And yes, it is constantly refreshed, changed, etc. So nobody got bored. We have been running that STS every 2 weeks since 11 years. And we still were having 400 or 500 people, okay? So it is a platform that was working beautifully, no question, by results. And but no guests. So even now on these HOMs, etc., we want to bring in no guests. There will be testimonials, but the product will be 100% perfect. And it's not meant to entertain our distributors, it's meant for them to have the best products for their guests. Our business is about finding, for us, with respect to any interpretation of our business, for us has always been finding either customers or distributors. Everything else we don't care. It's either customers or distributors. So we are looking for people, okay? And so it is very important that the product is the best possible product, so that the person approaching for the first time, they say yes, either to the product, consumer, customer, or to the opportunity, distributor. So now we're going to move into this HOM. It's a cluster. It's going to be that. And we're going to create, within the next few weeks, I think, give us 10, 15 days maximum. And we will have the whole flow with standard products. And it's not meant, as I repeated many times, because I know that the concern is it's going to be boring. No, if you see boring, your brain is boring. Because it's not a tool for the distributor. It's a tool for the distributors to work on somebody else. So how would you like to have a gun that shoots from time to time, good, bad, or you want a gun that it's perfect and it's always the same gun? But you know that if you shoot, you aim, you score. The other one is every day you're going to try a new gun. Yeah, very exciting, very thrilling. But I don't know if it shoots high, low, down, too long, too far, too close, etc. So this is our philosophy. And what else? Nothing else. It's a perfect time, guys. I want to share with you the 4 reasons why it is a perfect time and how I pitch the people of any organization working with us. The 4 opportunities we have right now. 1 is everybody is scared to death about taking the disease, this coronavirus. So they look for masks, the gloves, they stay away from people, they lock themselves home. But there is little education, if none at all, about while you do everything, all these things, you need to support your immune system. Our immune system gets affected by smoking, drinking, stress, and other factors. But to support it, it's through nutrition. Needs vitamins, minerals, and everything else. So there is not this education. So this is a time to listen to people, everybody we are in contact with from our homes, to their fear, etc., how you feel, etc., and then invite them to consider that while you do all these things, you should implement and guarantee the best nutrition for your immune system. So this is the perfect time to talk about immune system. That's why retailing is being very stable. We didn't have any impact. We didn't have any fall on retail in Italy, etc. Why? because we moved into that area. The second thing is that now everybody's forced to be home. So yes, it's fine, everybody dreams to stay home, but when we think about staying home, we think to stay home with the family, then you go to the lake, or you do the supermarket, or whatever, you move around. It's a completely different thing to stay home, locked home, 2, 3, 4 people in the apartment, from morning to night, day after day, week after week. This creates that people are getting sucked into the web, whether it's computer, it's telephone, etc., the Facebook, etc. Zoom shares tripled. Why? Because everybody started working with Zoom to meet, etc. And so there is this new society, locked home, and this is the best time to tell them, listen, why don't you have a look to what I'm doing? Why don't you have a look to this presentation? And they are now in the best condition to say yes. They will not always say yes, but most will say yes because they don't have anything else to do. Third opportunity. When this situation will be over, the impact on the economy is going to be disastrous. A lot of people will have to reinvent themselves. A lot of jobs will be lost, will go lost, okay? The economy is not going to be the same anymore. It will take a long time before it recovers, the economy. But society, it's written, universities are now making studies that it will never be the same anymore. So before people gather again, tighten in discos and pubs, etc., it will take some time, okay? Concerts hall, and it will take some time. So there will be a lot of unemployment. And when there is unemployment, people are struggling with money. We represent a meal for around €3, okay? But a meal which is a highly engineered meal that will help to preserve, at best, your health, will help you to preserve, at best, your immune system. And you're saving money because I don't know which countries you are from, but with €3, you don't have a meal in Europe. If you go to the supermarket and you buy the goods for a dinner, with even if you have spaghetti with tomato sauce, tuna, whatever you put in it, and then some fish or meat, or if you're vegan, whatever you like. The thing is, at the end, you spend much more than €3. So there we come with one of the best possible products to offer to people at a convenient price to help them to get to the end of the month. So that's the third opportunity. And the fourth one is that people will have to reinvent themselves. And what is the better opportunity to reinvent yourself into a new opportunity that is embracing the future, and people will do everything to save money, but they cannot avoid to eat, okay? They will have to reinvent themselves, and in Italy is €60. With €60, you join the project and you join a community tied in one another of support to help you to build your independent financial situation. You only need willpower, to be humble and learn, activity, you need to apply what you learn, and taking advantage of the support system. So it will take work, a lot of work, like anything else. If you want to start on any new adventure, it will take a heck of work, time and focus. This is the same, but with €60 and on a path that has been proven since 40 years that works for those who walk the walk. So guys, this is everything I can share about it. I hope this can help you somehow. And all this is just a great opportunity. We don't look for this kind of opportunity, but we had to face and to fall into this drama, but it is still an opportunity. So all the best, and let's meet at the next big event. Whether it's going to be extravaganza, if we are ready for that. If it's not going to be that, it's going to be the next one and then the next one. There will always be an opportunity for us to meet one-on-one. And that's going to be great again. Ciao, everybody.